What's up, guys? The Erasable Crab here. Welcome back to another episode of our Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. This is episode 19. So today we're gonna be grinding some side quests. I did end up losing some footage, not much. Nothing's really changed. The only thing I ended up losing was me traveling to the Banuk camp. If you remember, I believe we fast traveled to like this campfire or this one. You didn't miss anything, I just ran there. So we're gonna be doing that. Writing some side quests. Maybe doing some like tall necks and stuff. Maybe exploring cauldrons. We haven't really done too much. I do want to 100% this game, but I want to finish the main story first and then work on that. But right now, we do have some skill points. I think we've already got triple shot. Let's get low profile. And then if we look, I am at level 28. Our main quest is what, level 34. So I want to grind some of that. You know, we got some side quests. This is the DLC. So I think my goal is do the main quest. Well, do some side quests and then, you know, finish off with the finale on the main quest. Do the DLC. And then have a separate subsection for 100% completing the main story. And then have a separate one for recording the DLC. I think that's my plan right now. We're gonna work on this quest, and then I probably won't work on this one right yet. This one, not sure about, but for sure we're gonna do the one that I have collected. There's some errands, so we might work on those. I really want to do the tall necks, work on some bandit camps. So that's the goal for this episode. And like I said, you literally did not miss anything. All that I've lost in footage is just literally me running to get here. Just like that. Didn't really run into any issues. There is a merchant here. Do I have anything that I would want to sell? At this point in our playthrough, if it's not a very rare coil, I'll just get rid of it. I don't use the traps, but the potions are nice to have. Resources, I'd say we're fine on. We got plenty of space. We got 1,030 shards, which is a little low, but not too bad.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Banuk to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning, as if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
Right. But also, I see some
I wish you had
supply crates, so that's nice. Let's get that. Some resources. Well, we know where to go.
Signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it.
Alright, so now I have to find a path up there. I don't know why. If I remember correctly, when I was playing this my first time, I had like such a hard time finding that signal. I could be wrong about that. It might be something for the DLC, but I feel like it was here. So it looks like we've got a path this way. We'll have to do some parkour. But yeah, I don't know why. I always had such a hard time with that. But once... I think I had to look it up one time. Because I was just so confused. And like it was not leading me to the correct place. One thing I will say is my hardpoint arrows. I forget how to do this. Is it R? Yep. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has been a hot minute in between episodes. I recorded a bunch of parts. Like parts 1 through 18 I basically did in maybe a week, 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. Because I had some extra time. Oh no, I hate those things. So it's been a hot minute since I've played. That did like no damage. What the heck, man? I probably should not have provoked those glint hawks, but maybe they'll go away? That would be nice.
The glint hawks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
Well, not anymore. I provoked
Someone's
them.
been up here recently. Was that voices?
There, so now we got that and those loaded up. We got hardpoint arrows loaded up.
Beyond your chopping shard purses. Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
Look, we tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
Okay. I see some more supplies here, so let's grab those.
What do you let the rope slip for, you bunch of chuff skulls?
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All East's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this.
Whoa, what is that?
Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. This is from Gaia Prime. Some part of her was still functioning.
Wait.
I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
So, this was keeping the machines at bay, and that's what was making them calm? Is that what I am hearing? Or am I misinterpreting that? Can I just fast travel there? I can.
The machines are
They've already
angered.
started attacking.
Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the
hunt
camp.
is back.
Do what you must.
Yeah, let's use Sharp Shot, though. Get some damage in. Oh no, I am in a bad spot.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
Our new armor's putting in work. I should load up on some terrible ass arrows.
Now you'll hear my song
Whoa.
machine. A sharp song.
Oh, let's go. I got an achievement. There. So now that its armor's off,
The hunt is back.
should be a lot easier. To get some good hits in.
Yes. Roar and rend at me.
There.
I don't fear it.
And then we can take the Ravager cannon. And slowly make our way over here.
Now you'll hear my song machine. A sharp song.
There.
There's a new side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
I was hoping I could get down easily that way. But
Worked up a sweat on that one.
before we forget, let's pick up our resources. Especially because we're kind of low on metal shards. Plus, we spent a lot of our arrows working on those machines, so we want to get as much as we can back. And you can see how this new armor is putting in work. I absolutely love it.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone. And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
From what I've learned, I think that day will come, Tikuk. And there can be peace again.
I should be out fighting.
Okay, so now we can travel all the way back to Meridian. I mean, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I was kind of putting that quest off because I felt like it took a while. But, I mean, once you travel there, everything's pretty close.
Come on, let's talk it over.
This way. There he is.
May the sun reward her for saving the bond.
An Outlander! Are you looking for... Wait. I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The Tame machines... It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Alright, so we got a reward box from that. Not that that really helps us too much. I mean, resources help. There's some traps I can sell, but... We're at the point now where, like, I have pretty much everything I need. There's more collectibles and stuff. Honestly, you can 100% this game without getting all of the, like, collectibles and data points, and I really regret not going over these data points when I got them, so that's all DLC stuff. But I mean, you can see we're only missing a few audio data points, a few hologram data points, and a few quest data points. The world, there's a lot. We haven't really explored too much. That's probably what's gonna take the longest. But, and then these are just for all the tall necks, which I thought I did one tall neck. I might be wrong. Maybe I didn't do the tall neck. I thought I did, but I might have passed it up and just forgot about it. So that's for our main quest. I think what I want to do now is work on some tall necks. Yeah, I never did it. But this is more in the beginner area, so we should be fine doing this. You know, it's at Devil's Thirst. Early in the game, when you discover it, you probably should do it, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult, the machines surrounding it, but with how overpowered we are because we're working towards the end of the game, I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Right, there's the
I
tall
need to get
neck.
up to the tall neck's head.
So we need to figure out a path we can climb. There's a watcher there.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
So we just have to wait for the tall neck to come here and then jump on top of it and then
Time to
climb up
to
it.
its head.
So where do we go from here? Okay, I can make that jump. Let's go. So I guess you can totally avoid all of these enemies.
I know. I wouldn't want to be poked in the head either. It remembers everything along its path and sends what it sees to other machines.
Right, so you see how it says reveal map? If we go, you can see this whole area is now open and there's no fog on it. It doesn't show you everything. Like, we have the maps for the metal flowers and stuff, but it's not going to show you absolutely everything, but it'll show you most of the stuff and just get rid of that fog. So that one was pretty easy. There's a bandit camp over there. You can also filter this map if you press tab. You know, if you don't want to see the machines, you don't have to, but I like having everything on there. But it does kind of clog up the map. We got 2 more skill points. Which one was it? Call Mount Plus is really nice. So let's work our way towards that. There's a tall neck there, but that's all DLC. You can see where that all is, but I'd say, let's see, there's a tall neck there. We could get pretty close to that one. Let's go to the level 17 tall neck. Because that one, is that? They're about the same distance, so let's go to that campfire.
Another signal.
Oh, okay, I know where this is.
Something nearby is sending that signal.
I mean, this is another thing. Why? Wait.
Need to get on the tall neck's head.
She's here.
This is where we took down Olin. Why are
What are they doing here?
all of these? Yeah, why are all of these guys here? That's annoying.
Looks like they're trying to capture another tall neck.
So now I have to deal with all of these guys. Which, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that shot without a sharp shot, though. It's just too far. There. I mean, Eclipse in general, they go down pretty easily. That I don't like, though. Corruptors are annoying. And we're running out of arrows.
She went that way.
Well, I guess from a distance they're not too bad. It's just using a lot of my arrows. No, get out from behind that rock.
Good hit.
I did not think I could make that hit, so that was actually really good. Corruptor down. The annoying part is for me, I'm probably not gonna, and this is totally on me, I'm probably not going to loot these guys. Because then I have to explore the entire camp and make sure I don't miss anything, you know. It's just really annoying. So maybe it would be worth it to take all these guys out. But I think if I did this after the fight with Olin, these guys wouldn't be here. And I just alerted everybody. That is not fun. Well, if I'm already seeing there, might as well not get in my way. Or try to be stealthy. You sure about that?
You cannot hide from our wrath.
Who said I was trying to hide? Quite frankly, I think I'm doing the opposite. I am out in the open waiting for you guys. Get wrecked, dude. Okay, well, I don't care about that then.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Yeah, I don't think this thing can quite reach that far. I got that guy though.
Frost always said, patience. Can't even make a dent in that thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get closer to that guy. That was a mistake. Oh, that guy wants to go, man. Okay.
You can see them. They can't see you.
So there's just one guy left, I think. I'm not really too concerned about that guy. I mean, a sharp shot arrow should easily take out that guy as long as I don't miss. Like I just did. There. Stock back up on that, and then I think the tallest point is right there. If I can get up there. I don't think... Oh no. Tallest point looks like it's over there. So I might have just did all that work for essentially
Feels like it's
nothing.
under my skin.
If I have to run all the way over there. There's resources up on the next level, but I don't know how to get up there. I would assume there's like a ladder. Or maybe I can just kinda... I
Should
can...
be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Okay, that's perfect. So it looks like this is the point where I need to go. What? Oh, shock arrows. I don't need those though. So now we have to wait for the slow tall neck to get back over here. I feel like over there or over there is better, but I don't know if you can actually get up there or not. So I think it would take more time trying to run over there, and then I'd have to wait. So I'm just gonna wait here.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
Yes, I get that. However, the tall neck is over there. So we have to wait. Closing in on it. Alright.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Okay, so this tall neck's a little bit different. So I got on there. Okay, you have to go around it. Yeah, this tall neck's a little bit different. So now I think I have to go this way. Yep, and then I can get there. And then work my way up. And now we can override it. So now if we go to the map again, you can see, look at how much fog that cleared up. So that's really nice. Now you can actually see the map. You can see there's not too many areas that we haven't at least discovered something in. That one, I'm a little worried for that tall neck and that tall neck. I feel like there's going to be some strong enemies around there. So, obviously I can't fast travel there, but let's put a marker there. Let's work on this one. Oh, there's some supply crates right next to this campfire. And now you know why I've been avoiding this. There's 2 Ravagers just chilling out right there. Holy. Not just 2, there's like a whole slew of them. Oh, okay, I know where this is, and I remember doing this on my first playthrough.
I'm picking up another signal.
Yes, I'm pretty sure there is a patch of tall grass in one spot that I just hid in, and I just used the tripcaster, and I just camped there and drew in all of the enemies that I could. Actually, yeah. It was, okay, yeah, I remember this.
The source of the signal must be close.
Oh, that's annoying. So yeah, you can see this is all of the tall necks.
I have to climb up to the tall neck's head.
So I need to get up there. Preferably without being seen. Oh, there's a collectible over there. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was too close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just sat in there, in that area, and just used the tripcaster and learned what I could. It sucks that that watcher is right there. Because I know for a fact that's where I need to be. And I'm pretty sure I could just kind of BS the parkour and get up there. But I really don't want to fight these machines.
Damn.
How the heck do I get up there? Oh shoot.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
It's not gonna get close enough over here. Is it? No. I have to go over there. Okay, let's just make a run for it. Oh, they're distracted.
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Well, I'm just gonna wait here. I mean, that's pretty cool. I think there is, well, I think there's a lot of things this game does well, but I think one of the main things is having like background areas Like, there's a whole town there. And, you know, from a distance, like, you can see that whole thing. And it's really nice because it's not just boring, it's not just open air. Get out of here with that. Why is this tall neck so slow? Come on, tall neck, hurry up. No! Come on, come on. Are you kidding me? I knew that was gonna happen. Can I get on it from here? Oh my goodness. Yes.
Now I just have to reach its head.
The hard part's over. And we managed to do that avoiding machines. Like, this is what I'm telling you guys. If you guys are like scared of fighting the machines and like losing your progress and stuff, you can easily avoid them. Like, you don't, there's a lot of things that I wish I knew on my first playthrough, and that's one of them, is that you don't have to fight every enemy. Because when I first played this, I was like, oh, I have to fight every enemy, you know, if there was one, I'd just pick a fight with it. You can easily outrun these guys. Plus, there's a cool animation every time you defeat a tall neck. And you can see just how much area that opened up. You can see this whole area now. Like, I didn't know there was a town there. Sure, we had to go there, but there's a whole town that we didn't see. There's, you know, a metal flower all the way over there. There is overall just a bunch of stuff. We have 2 skill points. I'm gonna save up. We've been recording for about 43 minutes, so let's work on a bandit camp. That one would be over this. Oh, it's the one right there. Okay. Campfire right there. So that's convenient. Oh, and I don't need that marker anymore. There. Okay. Oh, so we're already in the bandit camp. This one's kind of like out in the open. So those guys are enemies then? Or are they just passerbys?
About to get one.
This doesn't really seem like a bandit camp to me. See more machines than anything.
Enjoy your last breath. For the Sun King!
Because this isn't even really the bandit camp. This is just a way to it. That's kind of deceiving.
Moving quickly.
I mean, honestly, with this armor, I don't even have to be afraid of bandits.
Miserable shots.
Get a catch. I'm gonna shatter you.
You sure about that? I need a stealth approach. I am just wasting the ammo on this. Okay, maybe a stealth approach is a little bit better.
You can breathe again.
Not for long. That was a good hiding spot, though.
That puts it out of action.
This is
What happened to the damn signal?
That was pretty easy.
Full already.
And, like, that's what I said about this armor. It's like having an extra health bar. You basically double your health because it can absorb your whole health and then it just needs some time to recover. Which, I mean, if you're crouched, you can easily hide and it's perfect. I love this armor, but it makes sense why they wouldn't want you to have it until late game for that reason. Although I do wish you could unlock it a little sooner, because you have to do the second to last main quest, and then you know, if you're not doing side quests, you only have it for that quest. So I feel like maybe halfway through the game, it would have been better to have it.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
I swear, Nil always does the weirdest things. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason, like, Nil's, like, his character model, it just, like, it does not look realistic. Like, if I'm here from a distance, like, that could be a statue. He looks fake. I don't know why, or if it's just me, but I feel like you can see it.
They're leaving.
So, I don't know, that's something to think about. What else do we have here? I might have to cut this one a little short. We'll figure out what quests we want to do at the start of the next episode, and then I'll end this one. Probably... See, we're not gonna do that, because we want to do some... hunting grounds before we do that. Honestly, I think... Trader's Bounty... Oh, that's right there. Oh, that's right. And then let's get this. So we need to go to outfits. Take that. Go back to our map. And now we can fast travel there. Otherwise, we'd be compromised, which I think after this quest we'll be compromised anyway, because we're gonna get up to some shenanigans again. We've already gotten up to shenanigans here, but... we'll see what happens.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. But bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I'd like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I'd like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Okay, so we'll continue on with this quest in the next episode. We could easily fast travel there, yeah. So I'm gonna end this one here.
With Uthid gone, Sunfall feels
With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.